Hey, what's up guys? Jeremy here with RC Militia, and we're going to try a little different style video here. I bought a bunch of upgrades for the Losi Mini 8, and I'm going to show you pictures and piece by piece the upgrades versus the stock ones that I stuck on here. So I hope you like the video. So let's get on with it. Okay, so the first thing we did was change out the stock front hub and steering knuckle. These things tend to break pretty easy. Here's a photo of the stock one on the left and the HR Hot Racing one on the right. And here's pretty much what it looks like when they are together. And then we're going to tackle the A-arms next. With the A-arms, we ran into some issues. Here's the stock A-arm. It's never been broken or anything, but I decided to try the RPM ones and just upgrade everything. Well, I had the chance, so here's the RPM ones. As you can tell, there's actually quite a bit of difference in thickness and the shape of them, but there are some problems with the A-arms, and we'll get into that right here. So the problem with the A-arms was the holes that the pin goes into, where it mounts onto your chassis, were way too tight. The A-arm would not move up and down freely, so we had to drill the hole out so the pin would go in and out freely like you see it here. Pretty much you had to pull it out with pliers before I did this. Right here is a picture of the A-arm on and the aluminum front hub and steering knuckle on as well. And here's another shot of that. And here's a shot where you can see the difference. There's the A-arm on the right, the RPM A-arm on the right side, and on the left side's the Losi, and all the stock parts are on the left of the Losi. So here's another shot of that as well. And actually with the RPM A-arms, there is some rubbing on the right wheel, which is kind of weird. So I'm just trying to get some bigger wheels, or either that or throw back on the stock A-arms. For some reason there is some rubbing. You can see there's quite a bit of difference in the thickness and the width of the A-arm. So here's the front bumper. This thing's definitely got to go. It's total no protection at all. As you can tell right here with this picture, you can see the smaller one on the right is actually the stock bumper, and then there's a T-bone one on the left-hand side. So huge improvement there. And this is what the T-bone racing bumper looks like when it's on. There's quite a bit more protection there. Definitely something you need on this car. And here's just another shot of the front bumper as well. And both sides done with the RPM A-arms and the aluminum front hubs and steering knuckles. And here's another shot of what it looks like with both sides done as well. And next we're going to tackle taking out the stock shock towers. The shock towers are aluminum, but I just wanted to put some different ones on there. And the reason I decided to go with this is the Driven Productions Delrin shock tower. As you can see, there's a place for the shocks to actually get some protection. The shocks go under there a little bit, so you don't break shock caps as much. And with the Losi Mini 8, there's definitely an issue with the shocks, as everybody knows that has one. Shock caps break and the ball ends break on the end. So here's what it looks like installed. And here is another picture of it installed. It's a nice close-up. As you can see, the shocks actually have some more protection on the top right there. So that's the main reason I went with that. And now it's time to start on the back end of the car. Alright, so here's the difference of the stock A-arm versus the RPM A-arm for the rear. Big difference. And that's what it looks like with the rear knuckle on the Losi Mini 8 and the RPM A-arm. And there's another close-up shot. Now with the shocks, you need to get the Traxxas part number for the very end, for the rod ends. You need to get Traxxas part number 1942 because those things break constantly. So now we're going to take off the rear shock tower right here. And we're going to stick on the Hot Racing carbon fiber shock tower. Sticking on these shock towers is not something, it's necessarily needed, but well, the front one is, but the rear one's not necessarily needed. But I just thought the HR one looks cool with that logo right in the center there. And next we're gonna, as you can see, there's no protection in the back. Most buggies don't have protection in the back, but I decided to put on a rear bumper for the Losi Mini 8, so it saves the wing a little bit because I've already cracked the wing on just a few runs I've had on it. So as you can see right here, when you're coming down hard in the rear end, that bumper is going to take most of the abuse. Right here was the top plate. I went with the Driven Productions top plate. As you can see, the Losi one's on the right, Driven Productions on the left. And the Driven Productions top plate also comes with a spur gear cover, and that's something you're definitely going to need on this car if you plan on driving in any debris at all. As you can see, the photo before, everything is left pretty much wide open, and right here, everything with the Driven Productions spur gear cover is nice and protected. And here's another shot of it, or a better shot of it, excuse me. And it just, I mean, there was no protection versus complete protection. And protection's always good. So here's the Delrin Productions top plate on. The Delrin Productions top plate is made out of Delrin, and it's quite a bit thicker than the other one. And as you can see right here, the Delrin Productions top chassis plate is quite a bit thicker than the Losi. If you guys have one, you can definitely be able to see the Delrin Productions is quite a bit thicker. The Losi top plate is about as thick as the battery strap you can see down below, and Delrin Productions one is just much stiffer and much thicker and quite a bit better. Alright guys, so those are all the upgrades that I put on the Losi Mini 8. If you'd like this style of video, so I can actually show you the upgrades up close, and I can show you the stock versus the new ones, let me know in the comments below. And if you like those skull stickers on that body right there, make sure to go to AMR Racing RC. They have all different kinds of decals and body wraps you can put on your cars, and they're a lot thicker and a lot more durable than any other decals or stickers you can get on the market. Alright guys, Leprechaun79 saying peace. Hope you liked the video. Hey, what's up guys? Make sure to click on the video below to see one of AMR Racing RC's body wraps on my Losi 10 SCTE. If you have seen the video or you do watch the video and you like what you see, make sure to head on over to www.amrracingrc.com and order your body wrap today. Alright, take it easy guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.